Hey, it's Blaze, and today I'm gonna be talking about my 18th birthday where I went clubbing with my daddy. Now, there was a lot of crazy events that happened throughout this whole entire, day. My birthday was just crazy in general for my 18th birthday. But make sure if you are new to the channel, drop a like and subscribe down below if you'd like to join the Blazers gang. And now, let's get into the story. So, once upon a time in Blazeland, it was in the morning, and I woke up out of bed. I came out into the living room, and then I went to the kitchen, and I saw that my stepmom at the time, they're divorced now, but my stepmom at the time, she actually made me this big bed and breakfast type of deal, and it was so good. There was Nutella crepes and things of that nature, bananas. What else? There's pancakes, waffles, things of that nature. And then my daddy comes into the kitchen and he's like, Blaze, we are going to be going clubbing tonight. So yeah, he said, oh, you can invite a couple of your friends. So I did. I brought two of my girlfriends and then one of my guy friends at a time. No, he was not my boyfriend, okay? He was a straight guy, but he was from my football team. If you don't know, Blaze played some football back in his high school days. So that's what I was doing. I invited my teammate and then I also invited two of my girlfriends. Now, when we got to the club, we went to the club in Tampa. If you want to look it up, it's called Rise. So we went to Rise, and when we got there, the line was this was on New Year's, and on New Year's the line was literally fucking oh my god, it was 200 people long. I am not kidding. This club was lit. But anyway, we're waiting in line, and my daddy forgot that we had reservations, so we just skipped to the front of the line. We were on the list. He said my name, Blaze, and then we got in as a first priority. Now, when we got into the club, there's actually 4 different floors. The first floor is top 40 music. The second floor is Latin music, like salsa, bachata, merengue, reggae music. It's all the sexy Latin music that you hear. It was so fun in there. So we actually got a VIP table on the second floor. Anyway, I'm going too fast. On the third floor was hip hop, and then the fourth floor was just DJ remixes. But the fourth floor was actually a rooftop, and they have fireworks coming from there, and smoke machines, everything that you would imagine at a New Year's party, the little whistles and stuff too. Anyway, so we got a VIP table on the second floor, and that was really awesome. We had a little booth, and then after 10 minutes, my daddy actually bought us bottle service. So, we said cheers, I started having a couple of drinks, and I ended up getting a little bit tipsy. Now, on the second floor, there was actually go-go girls. If you don't know what a go-go girl is, it's basically a stripper, but instead she has clothes on, and she's on a levitated floor above the whole entire dance floor. So you have a dance floor, then random spots along the floor. There's gonna be a random elevated circle, and then they're gonna be standing on top of that, dancing, twerking, things of that nature. So, as I was getting a little bit tipsy, I noticed that one of the girls hopped off and actually went to go take a break. So, I saw the empty, go-go girl, dancing, stage. And my friends are like, Blaze, you should go up there and start dancing. And everybody knows me. Everybody knows that, I have some wiggle in me. I can dance a little bit. I'm sexy. I can move it. If I can move it, I can shake it. That's what I'm known to do. So I was like, hell yeah, I'm tipsy, I'm drunk, and I want to dance. So it was my birthday too. I was like, fuck it, it's my birthday. Of course I'm gonna go up there and I'm gonna dance. So I went on the second floor of the go-go dancing stage, and I started dancing, twerking, and working. And obviously, I think everybody was getting into it, and they saw me dance. I mean, the guys were not into it because they're a bunch of fucking assholes. But all of my girlfriends, they're like, oh hell yeah, Blaze, work it, work it, work it. And then the security brought me down, and then that was that. They gave me a warning, but anyway, it was really fun to do that. Now, when they brought me back to the VIP table, they asked me, like, they asked for my ID, and they realized I was actually under 21. So, they temporarily kicked me and my girlfriend out of the club. Little did I know, this little information, my daddy is low-key a man-ho. So, even though he was married to my stepmom, he was out there dancing and twerking on all of these other girls. And little did he know, I was behind him getting kicked out of the fucking club. And he didn't even know that. And then he calls me on the phone when we're outside in the cold weather in the middle of January. And he's like, Blaze, where you at? I'm like, Daddy, they kicked us out. We're waiting outside. So then Daddy worked his magic. He talked to all of the security guards, like the head security guard, and he talked them into actually letting us back in. I guess it's because he bought a VIP table and like it's like a money thing. I don't even know. So then we got back in, but the issue is that we got back in, but I was so drunk and tipsy, I did not even know where the hell I was going. There was 4 floors, I didn't remember which floor it was, and there was literally like 4,000 people inside this whole entire building. So, I was walking in, and I was just like, I couldn't really get through people, because like, I'm not a big guy, but I'm not a small guy either. So, there was like really good music playing. So what I did is that I started doing this weird dance walk where like I would like slowly push people out of the way, but then I would start like twerking and dancing too, because majority of the people there were guys, and I knew that there was 2 things that were gonna happen. They were either gonna be grinding with me, or they were gonna back away because they were like not into guys, which either of those choices I was perfectly fine with. So, I started dancing and twerking at the same time, and like slowly but surely, everything was opening up for me, and I was able to move through all the staircases too, because like nobody was like getting in my way, until I actually ran into another guy who was like my age, but like he was really nerdy, and he was not cute at all. Like he was literally like, have you ever seen like who's that guy? Have you ever seen like Steve Urkel? He was like the white version of Steve Urkel, but like the gay white version, like mixed in with like Matty Ice, and I was not into that. So I was like shimmying through, I got scared, I told him no, and I ran away. Now, after a while, I don't even remember the rest of the night, but I do remember leaving. So, we ended up leaving, and we were like, I guess like, I wasn't like drunk, but like, I was still trying to party, and I looked at my phone, and it was like 4:45 a.m. That's all, I remember 4:45, I don't know why, but I just do. So we left the club at 4:45 a.m., and like, I literally had to go through the whole entire club to find all my girlfriends because they're like stranded with like other guys. And then like I had to find my football teammate, and he was like in a corner with like 2 other women, and I'm just like, what the fuck? We have to go now. So we got him, we left, and then we started going home. Now, when we got home, I have a party room inside of my apartment complex where we can throw parties. So I called everybody who was just leaving the New Year's Eve's party, like all around my high school and everything. And we actually had a party downstairs, and like there was literally like 70 people inside this tiny room. There was like a DJ speaker set up. We started dancing and doing all these other things. And yeah, so I went out to like 7 a.m. I went to bed after the party was over. I didn't clean it up at all. I had to pay a fee for that. But it is what it is. It's my fucking birthday. Like, if I want to have a fee and I want to clean shit up, like, it's my birthday. I'm not trying to clean, okay? So, I went to bed, and I just remember thinking, like, did all of this really just happen? And then I went to bed. I woke up at like 4 p.m. the next day. I didn't have a hangover. I don't even know how, but then there's like tons of videos online of like what I was doing. And it was like, it was funny, but it was not funny at the same time because it was embarrassing because I was like portraying myself in a bad way. But anyways, I had a great time. Make sure if you're new to the channel and you enjoy these types of videos, be sure to comment down below and let me know. I do see and I do reply to all kinds of comments, so make sure if you're new to the channel, drop a like and subscribe down below if you'd like to join the Blazers gang. And as always, good day, adios, and good night. Peace. I hope everybody has a fantastic day.
Late blooming to the end of time, cause I've been really making moves. Only kick it with a few.